My name is Dan Dorval, and I'm President and CEO of Dorval and Cherney Financial Advisors. I am an independent certified financial planner and author of my book, Financial Success for the Rest of Us, Reality-Based Financial Planning for Mainstream America.
Hi, my name is Leah Woodley. I'm an associate financial advisor with Dorval and Cherney Financial Advisors. Our conversations discuss what it means to do quality of life planning in all areas of your life. Dan, I'm so excited. We get to give out another Quality of Life Nurse Award. This person is doing something really unique and really something I wouldn't have necessarily thought about. So I can't wait for us to speak with her and for us to introduce her to our audience.
And just as a reminder, we are giving this award out every month, and we are asking for nurses to nominate other nurses. To this point, we really haven't had that many nominations. And so we're giving out a $500 award to nurses to recognize their contributions to quality of life. And we certainly want to consider as many nurses as we possibly can for this type of award.
Yes, we do. So submit your nominations. Dan, let's go ahead and introduce our next award winner.
All right, so Patience Gitau will be joining us.
Hello.
Hi, Patience. How are you?
Patience.
I'm good. How are you guys doing today?
We are
Not
doing
too bad.
well.
Awesome.
So we want to congratulate you for being selected for this month's Quality of Life Nurse Award.
Thank
We
you
will
so
be
much.
sending you a $500 check as part of that award process. And we appreciate you taking a few minutes to just share your story with us today. So why don't you tell us a little about yourself and the types of things you're doing to help nurses and your community?
Yeah, so my name is Patience, of course, CEO and co-founder of NurseBridge. My journey started as a bedside nurse about 6 years ago is when I graduated. Been in healthcare for over a decade as a CNA, and then got my RN BSN, and then was loving nursing, and then COVID happened, and I took on the role as a COVID nurse, which was super scary at the time. And then from there, did some travel nursing, like a lot of nurses did. Thought I was making a lot of money until I realized how much agencies were making on top of my work, which is kind of like a priceless, thankless job at times. You know what I mean? So saw that, discrepancy in pay and was really frustrated for, the agencies weren't doing the work, but they were getting, they're just lining their pockets, getting over 100% of what I was making. So I decided to, create my own agency and give nurses jobs with, better compensation. And that's kind of where I started, and saw how manual and outdated the system was in staffing, and trying to figure out a way we can make it better for healthcare workers so that they can get a better job with better pay, and decided, technology might help us do this more efficiently and more equitably. So that's what brought us, into this kind of tech world, and we developed our own products. We've been live, have a network of over 500 healthcare workers, contracted with over 50 healthcare systems in Oklahoma. Been partnered with, a bunch of different organizations that are, believe in our mission. We have a focus on underserved communities and healthcare workers, kind of because of where we're placed in Oklahoma, that's kind of what we saw a lot of, these Indian healthcare systems, and, just a lot of these rural communities were really struggling with staff. And then also these healthcare workers were struggling to trust in, these healthcare systems in these remote areas. So we were just trying to figure out ways to bridge that gap and make it a more a better, more transparent experience for everyone involved. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at now, just trucking along. And it's just an honor to be recognized in this way. And thank you for highlighting healthcare workers, because I'm one of many. So I'm really excited to be a part of this.
Well, I was just telling Leah that, we've helped thousands of nurses over the years. And so we have a lot of connections within the nursing community, and we've pushed out this award to a lot of them and still haven't seen very many nominations yet. And so it's kind of a weird thing. We don't know if nurses are just hesitant, like maybe they don't think it's a real thing, or, we're not sure. We'll kind of wait and see how it plays out, but certainly appreciate all that you're doing, especially in underserved communities. We have a lot of nurses that do travel nursing and work through those agencies. And I know it's a very confusing, kind of a weird process for a lot of them. So we wish you all the best.
Thank you so
moving
much.
forward, and congratulations.
Thank you. And I'll definitely I'll be a voice for this, so hopefully you'll be getting more nominations. And also one reason I'm grateful for you guys is, as a Black woman founder, I apply for a lot of things and we don't get a lot of those opportunities. So when we see something like this, a lot of times we're like, well, even if it is real, what are the chances that I'll actually get recognized? So sometimes we just feel like it's unattainable or just like, a shot in the dark. And so, I've witnessed that it is real, and, I'm a product of that as well. So I will definitely, because I love to, give actual useful resources to, people like myself. So thank you so much.
Well, we'd certainly appreciate if you'd share with your network.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Patience, do you want to leave any parting words for other nurses who see a need, but are a little hesitant to make an impact?
Yeah, just start. That's one thing. I wish I would have started earlier. Most people say that they wish they would have started earlier. Don't let fear fail you, but let failure fail you. Don't fail because you didn't start, but fail because you actually reached failure. And failure is a part of life. Most entrepreneurs fail almost every day. It's all about who's able to pick back up and keep going and persevere. It's not about getting an A+. It's not going to look pretty. It's a marathon. So a lot of people like to glamorize this type of world, but it is very ugly at times. And most entrepreneurs, when you sit down with them, you'll be shocked about all the adversity that they have faced and had to overcome. So, like I said, don't let fear be your determinant factor.
All right, I love it. So thank you so much. And
Thank
yes,
you.
be on the lookout for your check.
Thank you.
And we just are thankful that we had the opportunity to interview you today. So thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.